Hello, this is Donna Davis Bell from Inspired to Create, and welcome back to my design team project for Happiness in Crafting by Gi Kerr. The kits used in this project is the Shabby French Collection in conjunction with the Letters to Rose collection, and we are making a large journal. This is what we have so far. Today we're going to make this. Okay, it has a pocket here, pocket down here, pocket here, and it opens up into a full sheet. Now you can use a plain sheet of paper to make this, or you can use, like I did, I picked up a book here recently. It's a French 6th edition basic conversational French. It's like a school book and had pictures and so forth in it, so it had ephemera plus teaches you how to speak French. So I picked that up, so I'm using one of those pages for mine, and I made some extras. Let me move this out of the way, along with my little glue mat. And my glue mat is nothing but a little plastic placemat I picked up at Dollar Tree. They work wonders, and they save your mat from getting all the glue on it. So the sheet of paper that I'm using, now you can use different sizes, but mine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 inches long by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches wide. Okay, and all I did is, what you do is you just fold the corner down like that. Okay, here's your paper. Fold your corner down like this. Next, you're going to fold the bottom piece up. Fold these two little corners in, this one in and this one in, on your bottom little section. Fold it up, flip it over, fold it over, and fold it over, and then I just tucked it inside of there. Okay, so let's get a sheet. Let's tear a sheet out of the book, and I will show you how to do this. Because you can mass make these. They are wonderful to use in all of your journals. All you need, sheet of paper. And you can use your, 8.5 by 11, your letter size also. Fold your paper down, just like this. Just like that. Fold it like that. Fold this piece up, just like that. Okay. Next, we're going to bring this back down. We're going to bring this, fold this up like that, and crease it. Fold this one up like the same way, and crease it. Fold it back up. Okay. Then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to fold it. Now you want to make sure you get your bottoms even. Down at the bottom, you want it to be even. About like that. I think about right there. Crease it. Fold this over, tuck it inside. It should tuck inside. Tuck it inside, just like that, and crease it. Should be flush with that. And there you have it. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets in there. Let me grab a little tag here. Let's see. Need a skinny one. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets in there. Now we'll do that one more time. I'll show you one more time. Let's make one more. So and it doesn't even have to be folded, torn perfect. Fold your paper down, just like that, and crease. Now I do not like that, so I'm going to trim that little piece off after I said that. Got my scissors here somewhere, buried here, right here. So I'm going to just trim that off. That little piece there was bugging me. All right. So all you do, fold it down just like that. Okay. Fold this up, and I'm folding it up to there. Fold it up to there. And crease. Okay. Fold this piece back down. Fold this corner over almost to that crease. Just like a little bit before that crease. And crease it. Same thing here. And crease it. Now just simply fold that back up. Flip it over. Fold it over, making sure you've got your bottoms even. But you want to make sure that you can tuck that in. You do not want, you don't want to fold it over right here and then this not fit into there. Like right there, and then that'd be too long to go into there. You want it to be long enough, wide enough rather, for that to tuck inside this little pocket. Just like that. And then that folds up against there, and crease it and make it flush. And you can mass make a whole bunch of these. I've made a ton of these, and they can be made within minutes. And then all you do is you take your papers from the kit, and you just Mod Podge it. Tear little pieces of paper and put them on there. And I just used scraps that I had left over for this one. And look how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. And I just love the way that it came out. And I'll show you. I have already done the pages for my second signature. Now you can use whatever pages you have left, or you can print it out again. I printed out a second printing of my the Shabby Rose kit. Plus I have the Shabby French Collection. I printed out a second printing of it. And this is the second signature. We already had our signature cover. I collaged on the inside, and then I had this page, and I added a pocket from the Letters from Rose kit. This little My Darling Rose thing, it was in the Letters to Rose kit. That one is we have a little pocket here. And again, I doubled my pages on some of these. And when I did, I glued across and across, and then I just went and glued here, and we will be covering that up. I've added a little bag here. Here we have the another Letter to Rose. I forget which one this is, but this lamp post is very significant in this story because where they meet for the very first time, his name is George and her name is Rose. They meet under a lamp post. So that's where that is. And this came out of that book, the French book that I picked up, and it's teaching how to catch a train. How to ask how to catch a train, and that's what that is. And I just glued that to some coffee dye paper and just put that onto there. And then I think that is a bag at the top because I glued the two pages together. This page we originally had in our first signature, and this is why I do not sew my signatures in until the end, because I am bad about changing my mind. So this page I decided to move over to the second signature. Okay, and I've just got that a tag clipped onto there, and this is where this is going to just clip on with a little paper clip. And the paper clip is just like G taught us how to make. You just take the little paper clip, tie some seam binding or ribbon, and you can glue a little flower there. This one, so far, I just have a little piece of seam binding. I will go back and add a little rose to that. But that is that page, and we're going to add another little letter rolled up into there. Okay, so that's how that is going to sit on that page. Isn't that just gorgeous on there? I've added a little washi tape here and there and even onto this. And here is this pocket. Now, all I did to make this pocket, and I will show you right quick. Let me just find a little card here. Here's one. Let me just cut this out right quick, and I'll show you how I did this. And I think I used one of these. If not, you can use your regular paper, but this works just fine too. I'm leaving that border. Okay, all you want to do is just come up, curve it around just like this, and you have your pocket. Fold the bottom up. I don't know, I hope I was in camera when I did that, but all I did was just cut it curved, and then you fold that over like that, and then you're going to come and you're going to fold this one over about 1/4 of an inch, and just crease it. Now I'm going to come here and I'm going to cut that. See, there's where our two folds meet, right here. I'm going to cut that at an angle like that, so that this folds and this folds, just like that. And there you have your pocket, just like that. And then you glue this side, and then you glue this side down and this side down. These two folds, you just glue those down, and then you have your pocket. And then I cut out 2 of the little cards. I think they were cards. It may have been a sheet that was. Anyway, I cut these out, and I just tuck those down into there. We have a bag at the top. This is just some blank music paper. I had picked this up, a whole package of this at a secondhand store. Here in America, we call them thrift stores or consignment stores. And I have coffee dyed it, and I put that into there. This is just some colored parchment paper. And then I have this, and I'm going to do something with it as well as this today. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do something with those 2 things. Here we have this letter, and I think I moved this over from the last one as well, with a pocket there and a pocket here. And this is why I glued 2 pages together, to give me this extra storage in my journals. So there's that. We're going to learn to do this in the next episode. Parchment paper, more of that music paper, and this one. And we've already done this loaded pocket. And here is the next one. Now for this one, this is a flip out. This is again a sheet from that book. And I have simply, I'll teach you how to do that in another episode as well. It's very simple to do. And all I did, I had some napkins, and I just Mod Podged that onto there. And that made that. And here's the other side of that bag. We're going to clip the end of that off. And that will give us a pocket there. And then here's this page and the back, which we have collaged as well. So that gives us 2 signatures. And that's what it looks like right now, and we're not even done. So as you can see, it's going to be a rather big journal. So today we learned how to make this for our journal. And it can go either way. You can put it on a page for this side, or you can put it on a page for this side, either way. And all I did is I just cut little pieces of paper, you know, any little strips, and Mod Podged them onto there. Very simple to do. So there is that one. So let's take the one that we just made, and well, we're at 13 minutes. I'll show you how I did it real quick. Try to show you real quick. Let's see. I have some little strips of paper like this. Let's just tear some little strips. Just tear them. That's probably going to be okay. Let's see. Where do I want to put that piece? You want to look at your writing to see how your writing looks. So I think I'm going to put that about right there. I'm going to tear a little bit more off right here. And I'm going to put that there. Okay, we need a little piece here. All right, I want to keep this rose, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tear that rose out. Just like this, because I want to keep the rose intact. just like that. All right, get that little piece off, and let's see, I could tear that about right there. We need a little piece to go down into here, kind of like that, and then that can go on top like that, and we will ink around the edges. All right, now we need something for in here. All right, that can go into there like that, and of course we can put the rose down on there. Or we can even put it up here. We'll play around with it. We need a strip to go down there. Let's see, what do we want to put there? Let's see, our papers. We need a little something different for there. I love this page. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just love this. Let's see. We have these. I printed these out on some paper so we can tear one of those out, and I think it will be perfect right there. So I think I want this one. Let me just tear that off a little bit better across there. All right. And that can go down there. Let's see. But anyway, you get the gist of what you're doing is you're just simply put that back up there where you go. Mod Podging, collaging onto there to make that. So we're going to ink around those. Get my ink. We're going to ink around those real quick. Like I said, if you do not have ink, you can use shoe polish, eyeshadow, just whatever you have on hand like that, or you do not even have to ink around them. So we need this one. We need to go ahead and do this one. Tear that off. So just distress around all those edges. And now I'm going to bring my glue mat back in because I do not want to get glue onto my mat. So I'm going to bring it back in and hopefully remember how I had all these on there. I have my glue stick. Going to glue around this little piece. And I'm going to tuck it down in there. I did this with it folded. So, you can do it however is best for you, but for me it was easier to do it with it folded. And we're going to bring this piece up and put it onto there like that. And then we have our rose. And I'm going to ink around the rose. Just distress around it. Put some glue onto it. And we're going to tuck it down into there where it's just kind of peeking out of there. Let's see. Actually, I kind of like it like that. So I'm going to put that down on there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to ink this and put it down onto there. But I want to tear this off the edge right here right quick first. Okay. Now we're just going to distress around it. Get that off of there. All right, and we're going to ink it and put it onto there. Being careful not to glue the edges of your, you don't want to glue your pocket down here close. You want to keep it off of it. Move that up a little bit higher, like that. I'm just going to wrap that around like that. Make sure I got it up off my paper there. There we go. Take my little dauber. And this is just from Dollar Tree in the makeup section. And next we have this, and we're going to ink around it. And glue it down. Okay, I'm going to take a little piece of washi tape here. I'm going to add a little piece of that to it to add a little bit more fun to it. Let's see, where can I put it? I think I'm going to put it about right there. All right. And there's what we have. And if you do not like this little jaggedy edge, you can always trim that off, just like that. And then you just flip it over and you do the same to this side. We are at 22 minutes. Let's see if I can do this side real quick. Okay, let's just ink around it. All right, let's see what we have. I think I want that like that, and we can always come back and put something at the top. Let's see, what do we have? We're going to need something down at the bottom. See what we've got here that we have that might would work. We can tear a piece of that and put it there. Let's see. I'm going to tear another one of these. we're going to glue that down onto there, like that. Still need a little piece of that off of there. Get that off of there like that. And that's going to go there. You could leave this like it is, or I think I'm going to tear one of these out. I want this flower. I'm going to put that down there like that, I think. Or do I want that up here? I think I want that up there. And maybe, let's see. Maybe that right there, like that. Sorry about all this mess. So that's what we're going to do there. And then we still need something down here. And we have this little piece we can stick somewhere here too as well. And I think that's going to go right there, peeking out. We need something else right there. Let's try this little piece right here. Rip it out and see what we can do with it. And I think that's going to work. Just make it a little less curvy right there. Tear that off a little bit, make it more jaggedy. And we're going to put that on there. Let's see, maybe this way. Yeah. Going to put that there. We can stick that onto there. And maybe just put that right there. And that's what we're going to do. So let me move all of this. And let's ink our pieces up. Okay. We need to glue this piece down first, I think. Okay, I'm just going to start by sticking the bottom part of this down into there to see how I want this, because I don't remember if I went all the way to the top with it. Yeah. And we're going to glue this piece. I think we need to lift that back up, both of those back up, because we got to stick this down into there. So let's just lift those back up. Put our ink onto this piece. Because we had it there like that somewhere. I think just like something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. Goodness. Goodness. Was it down here? Yeah, it was down here. Somewhere there like that. We had this piece somewhere in here. We'll figure it out in a minute. We'll get it in a minute. There. Let me ink that real quick. Put some glue on it and tuck it down into there. Just like that. There we have it. So there we have the top part. Now let's see this piece. Let's just ink around it. Or distress, I don't know. Some people say ink, some say distress. But you know what I mean. Stick this down into here where we had it. Just like that. All right, now let's try to remember how we had this. We had that there. We had that somewhere right there, and that was there, and then we had this down here. Okay, so we need to put this piece on first, and my fingers are all sticky from the glue, so everything is sticking to them. Okay, we had that like that. Some glue on there. Put that down like that. And then we're just going to ink this and put it down. I'm rushing because we're already at 30 minutes. Okay. Just like that. And there we have it. There's that side and there's that side. Now we need something, I feel like, right there. Like a rose or something. So let's take a look at these again and see what we see that we can put on to here. I just feel like we need something on there. Actually, I could add a Tim Holtz, and there's a tag going to go into there anyway, so we're not going to worry about that right now. I am going to add a little piece of washi tape. We'll put it about right there, like that, and there we have it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. One, well, where's my tag that I had? That one's not going to work. Here's a little scrap of paper. We'll use it. We have 1 right there. 2. We have a large pocket here. We have a large pocket here. And then we have our small pocket here. So we have 4 pockets in this one thing. And then it just goes into our little journal with a paper clip. Or if you wanted to, you could make a little hinge and make it where it would be a flip. Either way. So there you have it. That is the another episode for today. And here's a tag right here. I can show you again. You have a tag that goes here. You can pocket here, and a pocket here. And it just sits into your journal. And it can still open. Still open up. Just like this. So if you wanted to use a plain sheet and make a just journal inside there, you could do that. I'm just trying to use up these book pages, and that's what I bought it for, so that's what I am doing. So there you have it, another little pocket, multi-pocket little fold out that you can put into your journal. So there we have it. And this is for my design team project for Gi Kerr. Happiness in Crafting, Gi Kerr. And the kit used in this is the Shabby French Collection. And you can find it along with the Letters to Rose kit that I have also used at her Etsy shop, https://www.etsy.com/shop/happiness in crafting. And we all find happiness in crafting. So happy crafting. Bye-bye.